I'm Beth Martin. I'm the middle and high school director here at SCAIHS. I've been here since 2015 in this role and was here 2 years prior to that in an administrative role. I first learned about SCAIHS when my oldest child was going into kindergarten and we were considering our schooling options. And we went to a convention where we heard Joe and Zan Tyler talk about homeschooling. My husband and I prayed about it, thought about it, and after hearing them talk, we decided it was what we wanted to do. And so we plunged into homeschooling our oldest child using SCAIHS as our accountability group. And so I had a long-standing relationship with SCAIHS when my kids were getting a little older and my youngest was about to graduate. They offered me an opportunity to come in and work here, and it was a great time to take what I've learned, what I had learned for those years, and apply them and use those things, my mistakes, my successes, so that I could help other families. And that just is a really exciting thing to do. And I see what I do as coming alongside our families, taking what I've learned and listening to them, hearing what their needs are, and then offering solutions. I come up with ideas. I help them brainstorm. I help them figure out some opportunities, some possibilities, and let them make the decisions because they're the parents and they're in charge. But I want to help them navigate all the many decisions they have to make. There's a lot of information out there and a lot of things to try to wade through as you're homeschooling, and we want to make that a little easier for them by just offering a different perspective and helping to make sure that they're thinking of all the things that they need to think of so that they can reach the goals that they're trying to achieve. I think that when I was first homeschooling, we didn't have as many resources. There wasn't as much curriculum to choose from. There weren't as many opportunities out there. It was still a great experience, but now there are many more options for the books you choose, for classes online, for co-op classes, or classes at an academy or hybrid school. So there's lots of opportunities out there, and that's a really good thing. But that can also become a little overwhelming at times, and I think that's where SCAIHS can be really helpful to families because we help you navigate that. At the high school level, there's a lot to think about, and that's at the time where parents are starting to think about what the next step is for their kids. Are they going to go to college? Are they going to go to a 2-year or a 4-year college? Are they going to start a business or go to a trade school or just go out into the workforce? There's a lot of opportunities, and no one thing is the perfect option for everybody. And so we want to help our parents figure out what is best for their kids and then help them figure out how to get there. And so because there are so many different directions that they can go and there's a lot to know about each one, we spend a lot of time in the high school department building relationships with colleges, with businesses, with 2-year colleges, 4-year colleges, learning from the Commission on Higher Education in South Carolina what they want to see for a student going into college and what they require for state scholarships. So there's a lot of information out there, and we spend a lot of time researching and networking, building relationships so that we can help pave the way for our students. And I think one of the things that we offer that is most helpful to our families is our accessibility. Our counselors are ready and available and waiting to help our families on a day-to-day basis. We really devote a lot of time and energy to making sure that we can be there and answer questions in a timely manner. I think it's important to set goals, to have an idea of where you're headed, to know what that long-term goal is. You're going to have days that are difficult and challenging, and you may wonder why you chose to homeschool in the first place. And so having a goal in mind for why you made that decision is important. But at the same time, it's important to not lose sight of the day-to-day experience and get so focused on the goal that you don't just enjoy the moment. Homeschooling is a wonderful opportunity to get to know your kids better, to spend time with them, to grow as a family, grow closer. and just enjoying those day-to-day moments. So being willing to set aside the big picture, long-term goal and just enjoy the moment is really important.